All right. Checking volume, check, check. I have a bit of a new setup, so hopefully we are coming through loud and clear. Hello, welcome to Math Monday. I am, as always, Professor Cunningham, and I am here to take us through Khan Academy's math curriculum from grade kindergarten all the way up through college level math. Everything they've got, we're going to 100% it all. Um, for now, though, I want to mention, and I want to remind myself, and I want to remind you, my very loyal viewers, of which there are at least 5, I promised you when I set out to do this thing that I was going to do a 100% Khan Academy run on stream for you. And last time I ended out at 99% on second grade, and I tried to just, say, okay, I'll do it off stream. But this being Khan Academy, which is gamified education, right? The addition of percentages and points and other goals makes it somewhat gamified, if not entirely a game. And if I'm going to do a completion run on screen, I need to do that completion run on screen. So I want to show you how to just rack up points as fast as possible and get to 100%. So that's what we're going to do first. We're going to finish out second grade, and then we're going to go ahead and take a look at the third grade curriculum and probably do that overview we do at the beginning of every single grade. All right, one thing at a time. Let's go take on that second grade course. Okay, that looks pretty decent. We're going to go ahead and go to courses, second grade, and as you can see, we are still sitting at 99%, which is not 100%. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down and look at any of these point values that are not 100. So add and subtract within 1,000 is where we do not have a mastery there. Or we don't have 100% there, is what I meant to say. You don't have to be 100% to be successful in a task, by the way. And I have a whole rant about the 60, 70, 80, 90, 100% ABCD system, which is awful and flawed and needs to go away. But that's a different video. But this is a 100% completion run, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way down. It's just Dank. Thank you for following. I really appreciate you so much. We're going to go ahead and take this unit test again. And I'm not going to do any explanation. I'm just going to speed run it, basically. Let's see here. That's 134. It's just Dank. I will get there. Absolutely, yes. Okay, so we're just doing some addition here. 14, 13, 18, and 15. Let's see, 14 and 13 is 27, 37, 42, 52, 60 runs. I hope you saw what I did there. If you didn't, of course, I have dozens and dozens of videos back in my YouTube channel, professor-cunningham.com, where you can see how I'm doing this. But right now, I'm just going to move right on through. That would be the same thing as 282, because the 12's got to go somewhere. Two strategies that we could use to add those two numbers. That seems right to me. That seems right to me. 878 minus 153. 153, I believe it's B. Oh wait, hold on. It's 878 to start with. Okay, I almost got mixed up here, and I'm going to pause for a moment because the only difference between these two answers is that this bottom one starts at 787 and the top one starts at 878. Remember that it's okay to be thrown off by pattern variations like that. It can often feel like the problem tricked you if you get something wrong here. But you know, it's tougher for some folks than it is for others, but it is part of the game. All right, that's going to be 242. That's 832 plus 79. That's 200 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 217. No, 218. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm a math teacher. I can count. 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. So they're all 218, 495. So what's the actual answer? Well, I see 600s. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's another 100. So I have 700, which means it's the only one with 700, and we can move on. Let's see. No borrowing and no substitutions. That's not right. 9 minus 7 is 2, 6 minus 5 is 1, 4 minus 2 is 2. We don't have to do any carrying, we don't have to do any borrowing. This is sort of an easy mode problem, even for 3-digit arithmetic. Okay, so we get 400s and 400s. So far it's only B or C. 110 and 8 10s, and we've already got it. Once you eliminate the wrong answers, just go for it. This one, let's actually write this one out. Let's make sure that my whiteboard's actually working properly. It's not working properly. Lovely. Okay, so 15 and 16 is 31, and 53 is 84, 94, 97 is what I'm getting, and I hope to God I'm right. Okay, that should have gotten us all the way up. It didn't get us all the way up. That is so annoying. Getting to 100% in this game is more difficult than it seems. Just like any game, right? Getting those last few percents can be the worst part. So let's see if I can get that back. I have to go back to the unit test. Yeah. So the only way to get those last points is to get the unit test. And this is one gripe that I have with Khan Academy, is that in order to get that perfection, you also have to be perfect everywhere else. Because I can't just perfect that one skill. I have to go through the unit test and hope that these 11 problems have a problem from that skill. But if I get any other ones wrong, then it is going to penalize me and it's going to lower my percent. And this, I think, is actually a really good time to talk about this weakness of Khan Academies, because I don't think this is the way to go to get to 100%. I think that it is incredibly frustrating, and it reinforces some really negative stereotypes about math education that we should really be avoiding. Okay, so that's 90 plus 34. I don't like people to think math is a thing that you have to be perfect all the time in order to have mastered it. I think it's okay to master each skill independently and have some problems that use many of those skills together, but I don't think you should have to do a randomized unit test just to get to 100%. Anyway, rant over. 178 plus 193. Well, 180 and 195 doesn't work, but we could definitely do 178 plus 200 and then subtract 7, because 200 minus 7 is 193. Now, does this one work? I think it does. It does. So A and C. 752 minus 429. Let's see. 52 minus 30 is 22, so 23. We get 323. I hope I'm right. Awesome. We have 818 plus 167. We're breaking it apart into its place value. 800, 100, 10, 60, 8, 7. That's 405. Now, going quickly like this is actually very much a risk that I'm doing. 627. So it's either A or C, just which one has the right answer. We're starting at 259, so it's A. I could very, very easily make a mistake here, and that'll set me back. So I really should be being very careful. Okay. So 26 and 27 and 19 and 13. I can't write down on the whiteboard right now, so we're just going to make do with what we've got, and hopefully we'll be able to manage this. 26 and 27. Well, I know 6 and 7 is 13. Put in the two 20s, that's 53. Okay, 53 and 19 is the same as 53 and 20, which is 73 minus 1, so 72, plus 13 is 85 is what I got. Man, I didn't realize that I was going to be doing mental arithmetic without my whiteboard, like under pressure, but you know, it's my job, so let's just go ahead and on with it. 42 and 31 is 73, and 12 is, let's see, 83, 4, 5, so 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Got to get those last few. Sometimes I use my fingers. I am not in any way ashamed of it, and you should not be either. That looks like 903 to me. Let's see, that's 247 minus 173. That's the only thing that it could possibly be, because we're going 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Always double checking my answers, just because, again, could always make that one mistake that'll mean I have to take the whole unit test over again. And I know that every Khan Academy student hates that. So we're gonna try to avoid that. 360 plus 472. Well, let's see. The 2 is going to stay put because it's 0 and 2. 6 and 7 is 13 once again, so we got a 3 there. We're going to, quote, carry the 1, which is the set of 10s, yeah. So we get 4, 5, 6, 7, 832 is, whoa, is not that. 832 is the answer I get here. Okay. Got it. Okay, so now we're at 100% there. We're going to back up. Let's see. Oh, and now we're at 100%, although there are still 20 points missing. So let's go hunt those down. It's measurement. Right, I got one wrong on measurement. So hopefully we can get this one done very quickly, because these tend to be very easy. I think I slipped and maybe clicked the wrong answer on accident or something. Okay. Oh, this isn't measurement, this is addition. You lied to me. And that's the thing, right? This stuff's all connected. So this is actually easier addition than what I was doing before. So hopefully my brain can handle it. Maple and Aspen. Maple is 52. Aspen is 39, which is almost 40. 52 plus 40 is 92, minus the 1 that we overcounted by is 91. A notebook is more like 11 inches than 11 feet. Porky's slide is 8 meters long. Danny Dog's is something like 5. It looks like it's a little bit more than half. I would say it's probably like 4 or 5. It's definitely longer than 2, and it's definitely shorter than 10. Hamburger has a length of 5 inches. The hot dog looks like it's about twice as long, maybe a little bit less. So we'll call it 9. 44 meters. Then they walked another 54 meters. Just another addition problem. I see 98 meters total. 44, 54 is 90, 4 and 4 is 8. Again, double checking myself before I double wreck myself. Yes, I made that joke. Deal with it. We've got teeny tiny little paper clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them to make this rectangle. And the rectangle is 4 centimeters long, which means that the paper clips are shorter than 1 centimeter. This is going to come up again in 3rd grade, so I want to make sure to belabor the point. Which pencil measures 5 inches? That would be green, the C one. And I really like this as well. I like that they're using both colors and letters. It's just a little minor accessibility thing that I really respect Khan Academy for doing. I'm gonna shrink my camera down a bit. There we go. My green screen's acting up, so I wanna try to make this look as nice as possible. The closest to how tall an umbrella is. 75 meters is really, really, really tall. 75 meters is like skyscraper tall. This bouncy ball is 2 centimeters wide, and hopefully that gets us to our... 100% finally. Yes? Yes. Okay. Now we have finished second grade 100%. And again, I feel like this video, once I chop it up, is going to be me sort of pushing back a little bit on one of the things that I consider to be a weakness in Khan Academy. Students are going to strive for 100%, at least some, because that's, I mean, it's a natural instinct to want to get everything done possible and see that it's 100%. It's a very satisfied feeling, a very satisfying feeling. Hold on, I'm gonna jump back over to our normal screen here. And students should be rewarded for wanting to push themselves to get that 100%. And I have had lots of students who have really wanted to push themselves hard to get that 100% as fast as possible. And putting it behind a wall of unit test is kind of mean. Especially if a student is struggling through a topic, they finally master it, and now they have to prove again that topic that they struggled on, not to master that topic, but to be told that they've mastered a totally different topic. And I don't agree with that. You should be able to master topics individually once you've taken the unit test once. You should be able to go back or maybe take a miniature unit test that only focuses on the areas that you need to improve. That would work as well. Just my opinion. What do I know? It's not like I'm a professional educator or anything. So we're going to go ahead and move on now to the outline and sort of course overview of third grade math. And there's a bit of it. It's about the same amount of work as second grade. But we are going to start delving into some topics where some students start to get lost, such as fractions. So without further ado,